So I'm I'm laughing because I'm shooting this for the second time because I just got done doing a really awesome take and I was so happy with how things were going and I realized something feels weird. I didn't have my mic on. So here we go again. Guys, today we are going to be talking about one of the most popular designer fragrances for the cool weather. Today we're going to be talking about Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. This was sent to me by Maison Margiela, and I am going to tell you how you can win this little travel size of it, a bottle of Spice Bomb Extreme, and potentially one other bottle. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, also known as Scent Nick. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for the continued support. It means a lot. If you're new here, I create fragrance content, mainly in the form of detailed and objective reviews. If that's something that you're into, please consider hitting the like button, dropping me a comment with a fragrance you'd like me to cover, and hit the red subscribe button to join our community. Now let's get back to that review. So I tempted you with a giveaway. Yes, I am going to give away some stuff. I'm going to give away this travel size of By the Fireplace. I'm going to give away a full bottle of Spice Bomb Extreme with a little decant of the regular Spice Bomb, and potentially, I don't know why they even sent it to me. Mugler sent me a bottle of Angel Nova. Like, it's their gift set. Like, I'm not a woman. I don't want that scent, but hey, I'll take it. It's something to give to you guys. So you're asking, how do I get these fragrances? Well, there's a couple milestones we gotta hit. Now, the first milestone is 1,000 subs. And the way we get there is by y'all's help. I just said y'all. I never say y'all. Whatever, who cares? We're going on. So this is how you can help us get there quickly. Now, the easiest way for a channel to grow is through watches and interaction. So if you find yourself watching one of my videos, which they're not too long, I try to keep them short for you guys, please consider watching that full video. The full length really helps the algorithm. Make sure you're hitting like, and whatever you want, just comment something, and that is just a little bit of engagement that pushes and pushes, and it just kind of compounds. So first goal is 1,000 subs. Now, I don't know how quickly, but if we can get to 5,000 by Christmas, 5,000 by Christmas, I'm gonna throw in that other gift set and probably something pretty wild from my collection, be it a huge discovery set or something, but basically it's gonna be worth your time and you're gonna get some stuff that you've never smelled before, you may never get a chance to smell before. So that's what I need from you guys, just some help. I am not ashamed to ask for help. I am making a push to do this thing full time, and I really think that people are enjoying this content. I'm loving putting it out. So please join me in growing this channel quickly. It means a lot. Now let's get back to Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. Like I said, this fragrance is so popular for the cooler months. What Maison Margiela does with the whole Replica line is recreate a scene or a place, and they've done such a spectacular job with By the Fireplace, and that's what it does. They're trying to evoke you feeling like you are by a fireplace with the smoking woods. It's cozy, you got the sweet chestnuts, it's just amazing. And it's one of those most beautiful scenes you could ever be in. And they've done an excellent job with this fragrance in recreating that scene. So a 100 milliliter bottle retails for $170. You can find that at a discounter for about half that price. Please go to a discounter. Don't pay $170 for this fragrance. The perfumer for this is Marie Salamanier, which is the same perfumer for Prada Paradigm, which I did the other day and I didn't know who she was. And I saw this and was like, oh, well, there you go. That's pretty neat. So let's get into the overall scent profile. Like I said, this is kind of a vanilla amber smoky fragrance. It's a really neat fragrance. Top notes are going to include clove, pink pepper, and orange blossom, and that sets the tone for the entire vibe of the fragrance. Clove being a very oriental, rich, dark, warm spice. You all know what clove smells like. Pink pepper being fresh and aromatic, and then orange blossom giving the slightest white floral soapy touch. Each one of those notes can be detected, and it's lovely. You get it for about that fast, and then it kind of dissipates. The heart is chestnut, gaiac wood, and juniper. These three notes really help provide the sweet toastiness, the smokiness of wood, And then the juniper also helps give a little bit of woodiness. So the chestnut is going to be that nutty character. It's a note that you can find in Stronger With You, absolutely. It's very lovely. I've talked about Gaiac wood before. It is a very smoky wood, kind of reminiscent of almost like a barbecue kind of thing going on. Juniper is a very aromatic kind of fir style element. It's sharp, it's bright, it adds a nice piney woody character to the rest of the composition. This is where the coziness really starts to come in, paired with what's in the base, which includes vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmeran. These really pair perfectly with the heart. The vanilla sweetens the whole thing up. It gives it a little bit of a toasted marshmallow vibe when you pair it with the chestnut. The Peru balsam is a smoky element. Again, adding to the smoke factor, it pairs perfectly with the Gaiac wood. And the cashmeran creates a cozy, diffusive, woody feel. When you smell this whole thing together, you literally feel like you're in like a nice wool sweat or something fuzzy, cozy. You're curled up, you've got a book in your hand, maybe you have a drink in your hand, and you're with your family. You hear the crackling of the fireplace, a little bit of the smoke is coming out. That's exactly where this takes you. Now, let's get on to the questions. Is this original? Absolutely, it was original. It's been around for a long time, so it's been repeated. The audience on this one's gonna be unisex, leaning masculine, and for any age. I think anyone can really appreciate this one. I think younger people are going to struggle a little bit with how smoky it is, but even then the smoke's not that unapproachable. The performance is not spectacular as with the rest of the Replica line. I'm pretty sure this is an eau de toilette, so you're gonna get maybe 6 hours longevity, maybe. You're gonna get a decent scent trail to start for a while. Eau de toilettes are very diffusive. They kind of project quite a bit, but they fade faster. So you're gonna get a nice scent trail, but it's not gonna last the longest. Seasons, this is really suitable for fall and winter, and the tone of the fragrance is perfect for that season. I wouldn't really wanna wear it in the spring or summer. It would be kind of weird, I think. Occasions, this is your leisurely evening kind of fragrance. Wear it out, layered with Jazz Club. That makes for a really cool layering experience. And now let's get to that rating. This I'm gonna give a 7.2. So this is definitely above average to me. If it had better performance, this would go even higher. But because the blend is so nice, it's done so well and it perfectly recreates that image. Longevity is not the greatest, like I said. It would go higher if it was like that. But other than that, like there's not much more I could ask for from this fragrance. It's so good. Like, and I don't even care that it's a linear fragrance. Like, it's setting a scene and it's holding that scene. That's exactly what this is supposed to be doing. So 7.2 in that, above average. Guys, let me know your thoughts on By the Fireplace. Let me know if you've ever layered it with Jazz Club. It's a really cool pairing. If you stuck around this far in the video, you have done the first part in getting to that giveaway. Thank you so much for the support. Spread the word, guys. I'm here to stay. If you enjoy this content, hit the like button, drop a comment, and join us by hitting that red subscribe button. It means so much. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.